What if the scale itself is wrong? The period between 2000 and 2024 can be referred to as the period in which many changes took place in school education. This is a period of almost a quarter of a century. And especially in elementary education, there are drastic changes. This time interval can also be defined as the length of time in which one change is understood before the next change intervenes. This change, which started as Katralil Iname, has undergone many changes like Sayal Wazhi Katral, Padaipatral Kalvi, Ennum Ejutham, and Kannum Karutham. Educators are confused between these changes, whether to emphasize textbooks or these methods. A new generation of illiterate and lack of basic numeracy is being created instead of quality education in changing systems. It is true that change is not the only change. But the learners change without knowing the basics because of frequent changes, thinking that if they change the method, everything will change. Amidst these changes is the learning gap of the corona period, and the situation of learners is facing a lot of setbacks. Are any problems with the methods? There is no problem with methods. The problem here is that when teachers understand and prepare for one method, they immediately introduce the next method. The tragedy is that the teaching method is more important than the learners. Generally, no one likes to undergo a change from the routine. But the teachers were ready for that too. But if it's frequent and immediate, they're stuck. That in a new system every time there is a change of regime means that a teaching system is rotated every 5 years. It is strange that the educators are also ready to develop a new teaching method according to the mindset of the rulers. While the textbook itself has all the flexible and innovative features. They are creating innovative manuals that differ from the textbook. The textbook also contains so many subjects that it becomes overwhelming. Meanwhile, these manuals add another burden, leaving teachers confused about which burden to carry. They carry on with their work with such distress that they cannot express their confusion. At the top of the spectrum of education systems, that is, curriculums are tested by practicing teachers, B.Ed. Students, instead of being reviewed by qualitative teams. You have heard of B.Ed. Students coming to schools for training. You have just heard that they are coming to inspect. If a trainee teacher cannot become an inspector, he can gain experience as a teacher and become an inspector. What is the attitude of the teachers who give them observation training and teaching training in schools if they are inspectors during their training period? An academic system that is unable to properly select and appoint inspectors can have strange consequences. Determining the appropriate units of study and examiners is critical to measurement in education. If the scale is wrong, what if the measured is right? I hope you found this video useful. Join with us for more useful videos like this.